You with us for breakfast this Tuesday morning in Bacon Week. Time to talk... oh, who knew? Time to talk politics now. And this is the buzz where our politicians have 20 seconds to fully answer a question. We are starting with Ed Husic from Labor. Ed, good to have you with us. We've got Josh Frydenberg, as you can see, Liberal MP, and Larissa Waters, Greens Senator. As I say, great to have you all with us. And to show everyone how it works, I think, Ed, we'll start with you. 20 seconds on Bob Carr's first week in office.
I think he's had a good first week, finding his way through the initial steps of the role, and I think he'll be a terrific addition to our team and a great statesman for our country.
Oh, you didn't even need 20 seconds. Good for you, Ed.
Because you guys told me there was a trapdoor instead of a buzzer.
Yeah. No, we've dropped the trapdoor. We've got the buzzer now and the bucket of liquid gel which falls down on your head. All of you look above you. Yeah, okay. You can see it now. All right, I have a funny feeling, Josh, that you're going to use all of your 20 seconds on this one. Bob Carr's first week, go.
Yes, it was a pretty inauspicious start for Bob Carr. He threatened to put sanctions and isolate Papua New Guinea because they weren't going to hold an election by mid-year. But then he was forced into a humiliating back down. So I think it's a pretty bad start for Bob Carr. We know that his policy positions are very different to Julia Gillard on Afghanistan, on Iran, on the rise of China.
Josh, stop. Thank you very much, Josh. And Larissa, Bob's first week in office.
Well, look, this is a pretty tough job, so kudos to anyone who's willing to give it a go. But we're really keen to talk with him about bringing our troops home from Afghanistan. This is an unwinnable war, and there's too many of our people who've died.
Sorry, Larissa, off topic. I'm going to...
Did I make it?
No, well, no, you didn't, because you started talking about what you wanted to talk to Bob about, which is that's not what the question was. I'm going to be really strict on these things, guys. All right,
I think we need a point system. We need a point system in the corner.
Yeah, we're not running this like the way you run your socialist government here, Ed. I run this. This is a capitalist.
Okay,
Duly noted.
This is not a caucus meeting, exactly.
All right, the mining tax obviously passed by the Senate last night. Josh, your view on it, 20 seconds, go.
Well, look, laws are like sausages, you never want to see them made, and this is no exception here. The mining tax has been a disaster from start to finish. It's going to send jobs offshore, and our competitors are going to be popping champagne because they're going to win a lot of the mining resources investment that otherwise would have come to Australia.
Brilliant, brilliant. Timed out perfectly. In fact, I gave you 21 by mistake. Never let that happen again. Larissa, Josh makes the interesting point, and this is what the Liberals are saying, of course, is that this is going to stop growth. Jobs will go offshore. Mining tax, 20 seconds, go.
Well, look, I think that's a bit ridiculous. We were really pleased to vote last night to see the mining tax go through the Senate, and it's because we only dig up these minerals once, and they actually belong to the Australian people. So we want to see those profits invested in health, education, public transport, rather than just lining the pockets of the wealthy mining magnates.
All right, you didn't need your 20 seconds there, but you came very close. You only dig them up once, but there are so many of them. I mean, if we start digging all of us today, we'll never dig them all up. Ed, mining tax, go.
The top three things. One, boost for small business, $6,500 asset write-off, huge cash flow injection. Two, superannuation, 8.4 million people will get a boost. $600 billion into our economy, massive savings boost right there. And finally, $6 billion for regional infrastructure. Top three things.
Yeah, okay, Ed, you heard the bell. You just made all that up, didn't you? I just very quickly want to talk to you guys about the prevarication.
I'm a little bit cut by that.
No, and I know you didn't make it all up. You know, you had colleagues that make these things up for you. I just want to talk a little bit about the prevarication in the House yesterday, because I watched some of it, and quite frankly, I could only watch some of it because I was losing the will to live. But as a taxpayer in Australia, I was funding it. So you've got the Liberals who were just trying at huge expense to me and to other taxpayers to waste time in the House, Ed.
Well, the issue is that we all believe in setting up independent authorities, but then we want to tell them what to do. So in this case, we've got Fair Work Authority doing the investigation, and the other side of politics wants to tell them what to do, wants to tell the police what to do. It's not right, and so you've got to observe proper process in these things.
Yeah, I mean, essentially you were just wasting time yesterday, you and your lot, Josh, weren't you? Just quickly?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, if you want to talk about Fair Work Australia, I mean, it's taken a ridiculous amount of time.
No, I don't want to talk about Fair Work Australia, but nice try. Hey, guys, thank you. Did you enjoy that, Larissa? It was your first time.
That
Did
was
you enjoy
lovely.
it?
Thanks, Paul.
Yep, no worries.
Been on
Larissa, okay, guys. Thank you.
Unforgettable, am I? Thanks.
Is she still talking? We'll have you back again, but you'll need to follow the rules more closely next time, Larissa. That's Ed Husic, Larissa Waters, and Josh Frydenberg, the Political Buzz. We will have the news for you on breakfast coming up next.